What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993. We got some recent baseball news to cover here as the Tampa Bay Rays did a little selling just recently with a former top outfield prospect for my team, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, they suck, but with a good use for it, of course. But the Rays recently, late last week, traded Austin Meadows to the Tigers. In return, the Tigers get infielder Isaac Paredes and a competitive balance round B selection. Not sure what that means. So kind of surprised there, but apparently Austin Meadows has been a little shaky over the past couple seasons. Of course, he was acquired from the Pirates in the 2018 trade that sent Chris Archer to the Pirates. In exchange, the Rays got Austin Meadows and Tyler Glasnow. Two big prospects for the Pirates, of course. Glasnow was dealing with some control issues, and Meadows was dealing with kind of like a crowded four outfield. Looking back now, of course, I thought that was a good gamble for the Pirates, but unfortunately, it didn't work out for Archer because Archer did not do well with the Pirates at all, unfortunately. But Meadows had a solid career in his few seasons with the Rays. In 2019 was definitely his best year. Being an all-star form. He had 291 with 33 home runs. However, though, he hasn't really kept up the pace. Especially against left-handed hitting. He struggled with. He only hit 205 during the shortened 2020 season, even though his fly ball rate ratio is pretty high compared to a lot of players actively in the league. And then, of course, and then in 2021, he only hit 234. Still at 27 homers, but only a 234 batting average. So, obviously, the iffy, he seemed to, cut down the strikeouts a little bit in 2020, but it seemed that the Rays were kind of, a team who, in my opinion, surprisingly, even though the Rays have done some selling over the years, they still are getting back pieces that are still making them a winning and contending ball team, surprisingly. So, I'm not too worried about the Rays. I'm still want them to win the World Series, but they keep just coming up short. Most recent one, I think, was when they gambled against the Dodgers in 2020, I believe it was. Yeah, that was the most recent one, where they were American League pennant winners, and Austin Meadows, of course, was part of the team. But obviously, even though, some inconsistent numbers have been put up and also some platoon numbers have been iffy as well, it seems that, the Rays are moving on from him. The Tigers, though, of course, getting him is a pretty good, addition for a team, as the Tigers had done some shopping this offseason. They added all-star shortstop Javier Baez. They got Eduardo Rodriguez. I forgot which team he was on this year. Tucker Barnhart for the Reds, Andrew Chafin, and Michael Pineda as well to bolster their bullpen. Obviously they went for a little bit of like a rebuilding, but they are starting, I think the Tigers aren't going to get to the playoffs this year, but I think they will, at least, for a good while at least, I can see them contending at least. Get like a third place finish in the American League Central, I would say so. But yeah, the Rays, are still in good hands. They got Randy Arozarena, Kevin Kiermaier, Manuel Margot, and of course they do have top prospect Josh Lowe, who seems to be coming up pretty quickly here. So their outfield is still going to be pretty slick in there as well. And of course they also got Wander Franco, Brandon Lowe, Yandy Diaz, and several other players as well. So the Rays, I think, are going to be okay. But obviously, trying to, upgrade the lineup a little bit, they just thought that they had to move on from Austin Meadows. So hopefully Meadows can get back to, a more, consistent pace. I mean, the power number's still there. 27 homers is still good. But I think if you get that batting average back up again, he definitely is still going to be a star for sure, and a great addition for the Detroit Tigers. So that's my thoughts on former Pirates prospect Austin Meadows being traded from the Rays to the Tigers. What are your thoughts on Meadows going to the Tiger, guys? Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And be sure as always to slap a like on the video, subscribe for more content on my channel, and follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirboy93. Till then, guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your night. Peace out, everybody.